There are a plethora of alternate omnitrixes, and I'm here to share 50 facts about them. The golden omnitrix, or the RG-trix, was a one-off joke made by the crew that got into the show. The RG-trix has full access to master control. The bi-omnitrix, like the completed watch, has a randomizer function. The bi-omnitrix is not immune to the Chronosapien time bomb. Eric J. Wyatt came up with the bi-omnitrix as a means of getting Tom Perkins to draw more aliens on the Ben 10 show. All Alien X fusions are just as dangerous as Alien X himself, but are weaker since the pure celestial sapien DNA is diluted. The Unitrix landed on Earth because it was seeking an Omnitrix core similar to itself. The Unitrix spawned Eunice, who, since she was created from Gwen's DNA, is part Tennyson. Eunice's omniverse design was based on the 60s go-go outfits. Just like the main timeline Ben, the Hero Watch was intended for Max Tennyson. Should we call him Max 23? The Hero Watch got a few exclusive aliens that the crew made up. However, the only one that we got imagery for is Trunkman. In the Hero Watch, Fast Track is called Fast Cat, and Accelerate is called Speedy Quick. The Negative Matrix is said to have every alien Ben has, except possibly Feedback. The Negative Matrix also has an exclusive transformation called the Darkness, whose species we've seen in Undertown in Omniverse. Here are a few crew names for the Negatrix aliens: Alien Whatever, Apathetic X, and Don't Care Bear. You can't make this stuff up, man. This is great. The Nematrix was actually a 3-man collaboration project, including Kyber, Dr. Psychobos, and Malware. The Nematrix had an icon display for the alien, similarly to the classic watch. Once Albedo got his grubby little gray matter hands into working on the Nematrix, he gave it the ultimate function, which allowed the Predators to go ultimate. And this Predator watch doesn't capture aliens the same way the Omnitrix does. Bad Ben's Omnitrix is just called the Omnitrix. Nothing special here. Bad Ben is also speculated to have every alien Ben Prime does, but he theoretically does not have feedback. The Quentin Omnitrix has a cool pink interface, which I believe is most likely because of her anodite DNA. It was in the works for Gwen to get her own exclusive Tamaranian transformation. Yes, that's Starfire's race, and nah, it never ended up working. The Quentin Omnitrix was not created by Azimuth, but it was created by Ben 10,000. After Kenny got the Omnitrix, within a few days he unlocked Master Control. The Omnitrix Mad was a gag watch that was worn by Benjamin Franklin. The Omnitrix Mad was created by a strike of lightning rather than its original counterpart, which was made by Azimuth. The Omnitrix 10K has aliens that are enhanced by nanotech. The Omnitrix 10K has quite a few exclusive aliens, one of my favorites being Fungi. The Omnitrix 10K from the reboot Ben 10,010 runs on photon batteries and doesn't have a renewable power source. That's interesting. Because the watch is faulty, it doesn't always transform the user all the way. The Power Watch does not have either vampire or feedback. The designs of this watch were loosely based on Mad Max Fury Road. The Prototype 71 was one of the failed versions of the watch that Dr. Psychobos made. The only known user of this Omnitrix is Timothy 10. Unlike all other watches, the Prototype 71 has no Omnitrix symbol on the aliens once he's transformed. This version of the Ultimatrix is actually not an Ultimatrix, but it is an Ultimate Gauntlet DNA stabilizer. The Ultimatrix from Omniverse does not actually transform the user into aliens. It only stabilizes the transformations. The Zombietrix is actually not embedded in Ben Zaro's flesh, like the regular Omnitrix is, but it's on his sleeve. The Zombietrix has an exclusive alien transformation, which is Archfiend Zaro, who is a pantophage that we saw here in the original series. The Zombietrix is the only watch with a belt buckle design, like this, making it one of the most unique designs of all Omnitrixes. The Ultimatrix 10K is a watch that had the recalibrated watch's design, but with the ultimate function. And as I say this, there are actually 6 different devices with the ultimate transformation gimmick: the Ultimatrix proper, the Ultimatrix 10K, the Nematrix, and the ultimate stabilizer, along with the reboot Ultimatrix, and this next one, which is Alpha's Ultimatrix. Alpha's Ultimatrix from the Generator Rex Heroes United crossover was made from nanites, and it gave him the ability to transform just like Ben. Alpha transforms into Evo versions of the alien life forms, and the designs are pretty sick. The Omnitrix can keep Kevin in alien form much longer than the Omnitrix. This watch is modified regularly by Kevin 11. The Omnitrix has Omnitrix key compatibility, and when inserted, it unlocks Celestial Sapien DNA. The diamond head of the Omnitrix is actually not a Petrosapien, but part Subasapien, which is another species that lives on Petropia. The Omnitrix was made in Kevin's garage. All of these watches are very special. But if you want to know why the classic watch is special, click here. Go!